Hello, YouTube. How are you doing on this lovely day? Hit that like or hit that dislike or forever remain in silence. Let's get into this. So far, I'm loving this update. This update has been phenomenal so far. Just good story writing. Cutscenes are phenomenal, up to ZZZ quality, and animations. There was a fight, and I'm not going to tell you what happened unless you're watching this out of order and you're just watching my newest video, which I don't know why. But, like, it was between two people, and they went at it so fucking badass, dude. It was so cool. What's up, Yaching?
I think we strayed off topic. How did things even get to this point?
Yeah, I brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss. But how in the world did YUAN and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay mentors?
Because General YUAN wants us to stick around on the Luofu for some time.
Which kind of makes sense. But aren't we here to attend the ceremony anyways? Like when we think about it?
But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time.
Oh, that is true.
Since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Luofu's operations log were given to the Alliance, he probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as to report claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face.
Okay.
And he wants to see it for himself during the war dance, which is why he even dragged Yun Li into this. What began as a simple contest between two swordmasters has now evolved into you two collaborating to mentor March.
Elder YUAN is still that tricky general who likes to give everyone a headache.
I see.
My apologies. Truth be told,
He's like, my master is
I
alive.
invited all of you to
I'm
the
gonna be
ceremony
honest.
because I wished for you to act as my witnesses. I apologize for not disclosing this information earlier. In the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have. So please,
Okay. Sounds like
be
something I
prepared
could do.
for the meeting.
No worries. Answering a few questions is no big deal. You got it, dude.
Don't worry, General. No matter what happens, I'm prepared to stay here as the Express's witness and answer any questions.
See you. Easier for you, bro.
Thank you, everyone.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but as the Luofu Ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
Aw. So I can't
I
let
know.
people beat me. Not if I'm your apprentice. He's
That
so
would
cute.
be, yeah.
It's like Naruto and Jiraiya.
That
The
is-
Artem Alley Fact Show meets with Earl.
The illustrious Merlin's
Back to what
claw
you said.
waiting for me, and for so long too.
She
Quite
is
an
hot
honor.
every time I see her.
It's been a
Yukong
while,
is
General
fine.
Fei Xiao.
She can step on both of us.
I thought she was a
It's
5
been
star the
30
first time I
years
saw
since
her.
we last saw each other, right, Yukong? Yes. Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Luofu's Rainbow Orbit Fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying? Really does feel like a lifetime ago. Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware of your great feats. How's your health holding up?
Can't complain.
Still stable, I suppose. Do you still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu? Or Katyo?
Pichu?
Jiao
The
Qiu.
first level of
He's been my
Pikachu?
retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing. Over the years, he's dedicated himself to managing my condition. It's thanks to him that I'm still in good health today. Given my background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
She's like, I made it
I'm
pretty
relieved
far,
to
bro.
know that you're safe and sound. Well then, since you and Elder YUAN are here, I imagine you must have received orders from the Marshal? As your friend, may I ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Lawfu?
The
can
Arbor's
go for it.
rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes. They fear the resurgence of abominations, much like what happened 30 years ago. Although the report from the Lawfu explained all the details, we don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how exactly the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Express became involved. This puzzle has many missing pieces. As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has
Jing
resurfaced.
Liu.
This time, she has brought along an
Is
outworlder
that how you
and
actually say her
coven,
name?
claiming
Jing
to
Liu?
offer the Marshal a method to
Or is she
fight
just saying it
against the
weird?
Eons.
I don't know.
The Lawfu Preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles. She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lune to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby unlocking the lunarescent depths within Scale Gorge Waterscape, which in turn disrupted the Videodara's dutiful watch over the Ambrosial Arbor.
That's a lot.
It is for these reasons that I have come here to the Lawfu today. Well, duty calls. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person, but since we once fought together, I didn't want to keep you in the dark. Perhaps pretending you didn't hear any of this would be for the best.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of line. I know I shouldn't be defending General Jing Yuan right now, but... well, you know how I am. The Lawfu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lune, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategizing.
Nah, he's such a good general.
Unfortunately, for
This
long
place
life
looks perfect
species,
now. And it
enduring
was in
through the
such a
ages
dire
always
situation
culminates in
when we
a
were here
failure
in
that undoes all
1.1.
previous achievements. A moment that our adversaries relish.
That's true. And that's why I'm also here for another purpose. To visit Hule.
Hule? You mean that Hule? The Borisin warhead? The same Hule who has been imprisoned in the Shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
So there's like a king one.
The nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos.
We got lore.
I can't quite remember the exact wording, but yes, the very same Hule.
Usually, only emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century. Why do you have to visit him now, of all times?
Because he's like
The
important to the
Foxians and
story.
the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations,
You
aiming
somehow
to
said no,
achieve
my nose
justice
is
and
itchy.
free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be forever
Big old
imprisoned
fellow.
in the dark recesses of the Shackling prison, facing unending retribution.
Much better.
Given the situation on the Lawfu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment. I'm afraid that the routine visit every century is no longer sufficient to ease their concerns.
Okay.
That's why I was sent here, to reassure them.
It's all bad news.
Well, not everything. There might be a silver lining.
What's the silver
Oh,
lining?
by the way, I found some clues about the thing you asked for.
What's the thing I've asked for?
Tell me more.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling Flame ship. Unfortunately, there were no survivors and no cargo.
Yes, those flames are whispering.
However, someone had
We're all
already
right, not
been on
talking
the scene
no more.
before we arrived.
Our people? Or someone from the IPC?
It's always the IPC.
No, neither.
Oh, never mind. It's not always
You
the
come.
ICP.
Have you heard of a
IPC.
person named Ron May?
Saying Ron Posse? Wait, what? Ron May? After a day of running around, you finally arrive at Petrichor Inn for a well-deserved rest. Oh, now you want to stay around for a while. This night, your restlessness for meeting the general of the bustling crowd before the wonder dance keeps you from falling asleep. Day 2.
I'm still feeling sleepy.
Did I oversleep?
I guess so.
Where did March and Donham go?
Somewhere. Hey, more jade. Oh, whoa, what's happening here?
There you are.
Why are you here too, Ying?
You haven't forgotten about our promise to General YUAN, have you? I woke up especially early so I can start teaching Miss March swordplay.
Hey,
got up early for
why
this
are
one.
you blushing,
He's
Master
ready.
Yanqing?
He's ready for this, babe.
This is, the first time someone has called me master. I need to, get
He
this
discovered he
straight.
has a kink.
Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about
You'll
improving
learn
your
well,
body,
my man.
mind, and strength.
We all like it.
It's
We
not
all
a
love
casual
it.
game you can master overnight. I promised General YUAN that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent. I'll do my best, but if you break your master's rules,
This is so sus. I can't. I cannot.
I almost laughed while hitting my bong.
This is so fucking sus, dude. I
Marge is
cannot.
always a good girl.
Why would you say that out loud?
Fine. A promise is a promise. Since I promised to study hard, I'll do my best starting today.
great. That's the spirit.
March is in your hands now, Yanqing. Don't be too easy on her.
Just give her a good spanking.
Donhung, do you
Okay,
even
I'll stop.
have a heart? Did you lose it somewhere? By
Clear
the
it,
way,
clear it.
where's Yun Li?
I've found a bright spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
March 7 waves. That one goes by so fast. The other ones don't. Set a set speed for Windows black text box things appear.
Seriously? It's the first day, and you two are already late?
I almost thought she
Why
said first
is
date.
everyone on the Lawfu so laid back? So disappointing. Master
Oh, we got it.
Yun Li,
We keep
You're
forgetting.
already here.
The
Sorry for keeping you
Xianzhou
waiting.
Alliance is multiple ships.
Yeah.
The Lawfu is
Wait.
one ship.
Oh, the Senjo is
Secret.
multiple shit.
The Xianzhou Alliance.
Sneaky.
Yeah, we're in the low food one.
I'm
Yes.
just showing you what
She's
Lawfu
from a
etiquette
different
is
ship.
all about.
We're
She
more
might be
lazy
my
around here, bro.
apprentice,
We're all
but it's
stoners.
customary for the master to personally escort
As
their
my guild
apprentice
would
to
call
the
it, we're
place of learning.
hippies.
Did HBO get
As
hacked
the
or
host,
something?
I'll
There's so
be
many
teaching
memes
Miss March
about
the
it.
essence of Lawfu swordplay.
Yeah, they don't
After
like
which she'll emerge
HBO.
victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about Lawfu swordplay then.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Ming swordmasters treat their apprentices.
Snoop Dogg is learning fencing
Over
at the
here, Miss
Olympics.
March. This is
There's
a
a video.
reverse mentorship gift
I'm good.
from me to you.
I'll put it in
I
the
hope you put
Discord
it to
so you
good
can
use.
check it out on stream later.
I'll check it out on stream later. I don't mind.
What's this? Xianzhou clothing? It's so
Did you want to play
beautiful.
tonight, or do you want to play
I
tomorrow?
want to play tonight.
Sword
Okay,
practice
just making sure.
requires
Just
precise
making sure
movements.
before like,
This outfit is tailored
get
to
to the
fit
time.
perfectly and allows
because
for
I know I
smooth
didn't ask
movements.
actually outright.
I even added some small accessories.
I just assumed.
I put a
you
lot
know?
of thought into it.
No, you assumed correct.
You're
Yeah.
awesome,
Could you make
Master
me more
Yun
butter
Li.
noodles
See? See?
later?
How can
Tell you what, I'll
you
make us
compete with me?
breakfast. I'm
I'll
gonna probably
teach
be
March
tired,
7
but
the
I might.
essence of Juming swordplay,
With
so
what?
she can win the contest with my sword skills.
Oatmeal or something.
Actually, I
I'll make you
prepared
butter noodles in
something
the
too.
morning. I'm probably gonna be taking a nap when I pass this to you.
You have a gift for me too, Master Yanqing?
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords overnight. Unfortunately, I
She's
didn't
gonna be
have
a
time
dual
to ask
wielder?
the craftsman to customize
Yeah,
the
two
swords
swords.
for
Two
you.
swords?
Two
But I
swords.
did my best to
Two
choose
sword
ones that
march?
look nice and are suitable for a beginner. I hope you like them, Miss March.
But yeah, I tell you what, you get whatever you want me to cook, and I'll cook you up whatever
Thank
dinner
you,
you want tomorrow
Master
night.
Yanqing.
For sure.
Okay.
You want
Bet you
bibimbap?
didn't
I'll
see
make it.
that one
Tacos?
coming,
Make it.
did you,
Fajitas?
Yun Li?
Make it.
The real competition is just getting started. I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
They got a dynamic. A power dynamic.
So what
Oh,
do you think,
babe.
Masters? Does this
She's
outfit
so
suit me?
cute.
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me. Alright, let's get started with the training. The person
I'm
next
not
to me
gonna
is
comment
a Cloud
on
Knight
her
instructor
outfit.
I brought in.
Because
For
I
your
want
first
to
lesson,
have this girl.
try exchanging a couple of moves.
Look at her.
No, she looks so cute.
Wait, we're having actual combat training for the first lesson? Isn't that a bit too intense?
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. The first thing we're going to do is see just how strong your fundamentals are. Come on, step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
So, oh my god, babe, you play as March.
She's so cute. I'm just gonna scream.
She is adorable!
Am I gonna be a March main? I might end up being a March main, dude. Oh my god. I'm gonna build her so good. She's getting triple crowned.
Dude,
Blossoms and divine sword descend.
she's insane. Say what? Look at this. Look at this, dude. Dual swords. And she like is holding him like an assassin, like with the backhand. And she has like an enhance.
Divine sword descend.
What does this do? She's imaginary?
Yeah.
Me either. I was not expecting. At the start of the next battle, March 7th regenerates 30 energy with her enhancement. Dude, I'm hype. Wait. Can I cannot view her character details. Fuck.
Not right now.
Alright, let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I brought in. For your
Yeah.
first lesson, try
But she
exchanging
looks
a couple
so
of moves
cute.
with him.
She looks so cute. We both agreed she's a 10 out of 10 character.
Are you
She's so
ready?
cute. I love her.
Yeah, I'm ready. But please go easy on me.
I want to see her
Then I
like
apologize
doing
in advance,
withering
Miss
wave
March.
combos.
Right?
Like really just fucking the
Honestly,
enemy
I
up.
want Honkai characters in an open world.
That would be so badass, right? No rush, Miss March. You're still inexperienced with a sword. Why don't you use your skill?
Please have some tea.
Pay close attention.
She
Miss
gave
March.
him boba.
Yeah.
Wafu swordplay is all about being swift and agile in your movements. Yes, you!
And I want her. She's a counterattack, though, dude. She counters.
Ignore him. Strength is everything. Like this? Wow, good.
She critted for 10k with just a basic attack.
Strike with heart! Right on time. How many can you block? Landed strike! What are you made of?
I'm starting to get the hang of it.
That one was 1/5.
Awesome.
Oh, I can see her stats now, by the way. Oh shit. She's level 78 here. Look at her crit rate.
Crit rate plus 36.
Deals minor imaginary damage to a single enemy and gains 1 point of charge. Thank you for telling me about this. I can see your stats now. Brows be smitten, heart be bitten. My sword zaps demons. I love the sound of these. They're so cool. Deals imaginary damage to a single enemy, dealing 3 hits initially. There's a chance to additionally deal up to 3 more hits. Master, it's tea time. Support. Makes a single ally become Shifu. That means master. When using basic attack or dealing enhanced basic attacks, damage triggers the corresponding effect based on the Shifu's path. Your addition, destruction, the hunt deals additional damage based on Shifu's type. Harmony, nihility, preservation, abundance, toughness, reduction, increase. Either a defense or attack boost. Ultimate, March 7th to Apex Heroine. What the fuck?
I love her.
I love it. Deals imaginary damage to a single enemy and increases the hits per action and damage chance of the next enhanced base attack. So it's just a buff attack. So it'll show all effects currently in play whenever you go look at this. And what it changes to the stats. Look at her crit rate and look at her crit damage. 81.
Oh my god, how is that fucking possible? I have not gotten over 60 on crit rate ever.
Can we get this March 7th? Can we just get her like this? Please, game.
Please don't make me build her.
Please give us 78 March.
Please.
This is a cool character.
Move hard and focus.
She just did a ranged attack.
What's her ultimate? What's her ultimate?
Sorry, not her.
I will show you what I can really do.
Oh my god, look at her. She's so cute. She's like, did I do that?
No, she's thinking about dogs and boba and dogs
And boba. And sword. Oh, wait, back to dog.
Swords.
Boba.
Boba, dog, sword, dog,
Let me
boba,
fight.
dog, sword, dog, boba, dog. Dude, it just keeps going until you.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card. What's this?
That was her whole training arc.
Are you
She
mumbling
showed her
on?
whole training arc.
Isn't this sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool? Hey, old metal, just between us, which one
This
do you
is
want to
amazing.
strike? Oh, all
This
of
is the
them?
best Honkai update yet.
All right.
But I love Penacony, the end of it. I would say this is second best. So if you have a buff that increases attack or something, it'll show the current amount of that stat. Her CR is so high because of the effect you had up. It should have dropped now. Oh, let me see. Yeah, okay. So her buff increases her crit rate by 40%.
That's crazy.
Not 40%, sorry. Would it be 100% if it's double?
35.
36, I think. Okay, it's 36%. That is crazy, dude. I want her. Can we get March 7th like this? Just built?
Bring mountains!
I want her and the new 5-star girl.
Practice is a sword's descent! Down to earth! Time for swordplay!
So if you get a little under 70% crit rate, then you have a 100% crit rate on time with her skill. All the time. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
You would always get crits.
The sword is
In
like
theory,
water. It cannot remain still.
Nice job!
Master!
Right on time! Yes, you! You threw clouds!
They all go hard. They all go so hard. This game is amazing.
I didn't expect the first lesson to be so intense.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect fit for practicing lawful swordplay. However, she lacks strength. and her strikes were a bit unfocused. But don't worry, that's totally normal for beginners. Once she starts practicing Juming swordplay, she'll make heaps of progress. Given the situation, I believe Miss March should start by working on her strength. Seriously, do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what? I could ask you the same thing.
They're gonna start
Dual
arguing. They're
swords
not
require
teachers yet.
agility. So what's more important than footwork?
This is why they wanted to do this to them. Because
Instead
they're
of
both
focusing on
so
her strengths, you
brash.
should address her weaknesses.
The
Brash
drawback
and
of
naive,
wielding
but
two
they'll learn.
swords is not generating enough force. What good is being
Maybe
quick
they'll
on your
become the
feet
next mom
if you
or
don't
dad.
have strength?
Mom
It's
and
not
dad,
like
I
we're
mean,
dancing
of
here.
the Zen show.
Skilled swordmasters know how to play to their strengths and work on their weaknesses. Start with what you're good at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn. You're quite the theorist, huh? Theorist? You claim to be able to talk to swords. So let's make you a lunatic?
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing.
She's like, Mom, Dad,
Come
can you
on,
stop
calm
arguing?
down, masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway, so it doesn't matter which one comes first.
Because both are needed.
But it does matter. Just listen to me, March 7th.
Oh, okay.
Aww.
Thus begins the journey of March 7th sword training. This is such a training arc. I love it. We got her. So she can
Path of
switch.
the hunt.
We can always switch whenever we want.
Just like Trailblazer.
But she's our current March, so we gotta build her. She also has a tab too. She's like, this is what I wanted from Dan Hung, to be able to switch. But how do I switch? Oh, like this? Okay.
The thing about Dan Hung is that it's a totally different form.
Yeah, it's
This
like
is just a new
overpowered.
outfit, you know what I mean? Like, they used a totally different model for Dan Hung in By Bitter Lune.
I'm gonna need more of these.
You're gonna have to do Simulated Universe.
Well, I was told Arlen sucks. He's the worst 4-star in the game. So I'm gonna take his. Sorry.
You
Sorry,
need a
Arlen.
new lightning character.
Jing Lu has it. I'm gonna need another one of those. Okay, there you go, March. Want to watch a video on why he sucks? It's actually a pretty interesting reason. Thought she was gonna be a new character. Yeah, me too. I thought she was just gonna be like a brand new character. It surprised me. Okay, I need to get back into this and start like focusing a bit. But I am gonna watch that video later. Could you put it in Discord? I don't care
Dear
where. You put it in
Himeko,
the smoke
Mr.
line.
Yang and Pom Pom.
I actually want
We're
to
all
check
good
that out.
here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so
Look
no
at her.
need to worry.
She's so dumb.
By the way, how's your
She's
trip
eating
going?
her like little stick.
As
That's
for
her favorite
me,
food.
I've somehow become the
Obviously.
apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance.
I'm gonna
One
make
of
you
them
butter
is
noodles. I'm
Yanqing,
hungry.
the boy
Might
we
make
all met
something
before.
for
The other is
YouTube.
Yun Li, the granddaughter
I don't
of
know what I
General
can eat, though.
YUAN from the Xianzhou Juming.
Hey, thank you, Dr. Jared.
Both
You are
masters
the best.
are
I'm
super
not gonna lie.
strict,
You're
giving
always
me a
so
real
first.
taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag him into this, but he refused. Then I tried to rope Dan Hung in, but Master Yanqing wouldn't have it. Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills. Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all.
Bro, she
Looking
is so
forward to your
adorable.
reply. Yours, March 7th.
Yours, March 7th. The war dance fast approaches. Under the strict supervision of her two masters, March 7th trains tirelessly, almost developing tennis elbow. I guess that's like where your elbow doesn't work right. On that day after the sword training.
Well done. Let's call it a day.
You got it.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
We'll cut everybody down while we dance. Maybe I have a chance of defeating the masters too.
Perhaps I might have a shot at beating both masters in the ring?
Same.
Get real. You've only been practicing for a short while.
She's like, get
How could
real.
that possibly happen?
You gonna get dogged.
With your talent, Miss March, if you dedicate a few more decades to training, you might eventually be able to defeat Yun Li.
I'm calling it. The end of this story quest is gonna be us defeating her as March.
But I'll be an old lady by then. No.
No.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me. Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you? Oh, shut up.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Sanjo blades can improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yanqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission? First, you didn't kick my butt. Second,
You didn't kick
you'll
my
never
butt.
kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
He keeps saying, how about we do this right now?
Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Another cutscene. I'm up for it.
If I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the
Her
vortex.
face. Marge is like.
They can't
Why
be.
are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance.
Yeah, let's get
but for
interrupted like
some
Naruto
reason,
and
they
Sasuke,
suddenly
bro. I
teamed
swear.
up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out the rumors are true.
A fly tried to land on my face now. Fucking fly. Maybe not.
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
You're... that's right. You're the pink-haired box from the Yaoqing.
Yes, he is. Chuckle. I'm gonna just do that because I never see that. Chuckle. I'm gonna chuckle.
What are you laughing at? You've got pink hair too. I'm
I love it.
Xiaoxia, the healer working for the general of the Senjo Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing, and you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the general's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
First little crash, but I'll just re-open it. Hot fix will come out in a day or two. Hot fix will come out in a day. A hot fix will come out in a day or two. Hot fix will come out in a day. A hot fix will come out in a day or two. Hot fix will come out over the day. Hot fix will come out in a day or two. Hot fix will come out over the day. Hot fix will come out in a day or two. Hot fix will come out in a day. That probably is what came out today, and it probably came out in a minute, okay? And then I'm gonna be able to start the game. On the game. On the game. On the game. A little bit of fucking music for y'all. AMD just came in, so. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bonnet now. It's back. I could take this time actually to go take a bathroom break and be right back.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
And we have that. Oh, look at her. She looks adorable.
As for me, one of them is Yen's
Whoa,
oath master,
whoa.
but
We
I
already
tried
saw
to.
this
Still,
skipping through
thanks
the
to their
dialogue.
guide, looking forward to...
Well done. Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own
This
just
is why a
fine
skip
in
button
Warheads.
is necessary in some situations.
I
I'm
might
just
have a
gonna
shot
skip
at
through this
beating-
like it is nothing because we saw this on this YouTube video. I just will sing my song like
Your
it
talent,
is
Miss-
something for y'all
Decades.
to listen to while this is happening
March 7th
because
has
we've
actually
seen this
become a
shit.
pretty decent
And the skip
swordmaster in
button
such
is
a
necessary
Oh,
in these
shut up.
situations when the game crashes
It's
from a
all thanks
server
to you, Miss
March.
issue and it
You're
puts me
Let
back
me
to the
see.
screen that I was on
There's no
previously.
such thing as the
Doesn't have no
most
rhythm,
powerful
doesn't have no
sword.
flow, but I do not care. No,
First,
no.
you
Doesn't have no
my
rhythm,
butt.
doesn't have no
Second,
flow.
you'll
Dun,
never
dun,
kick
dun,
my
dun,
butt.
dun, dun.
Third, how?
Oh, we could skip
Yeah,
that.
I'm
But
up for that.
I think we're right here.
And if I kick your butt, you'll drop
Here we
out
go.
of the war dance.
I think we're right here. And now I'm gonna pack a new bowl.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
It was me realizing there's a skip button.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance.
No, we were past this
but
too.
For some
I forgot he
reason,
came up. Where were we, babe? Can you remind me?
Like,
tomorrow is the.
You were... This is Mr.
A little bit
Jim.
past this, right?
a little bit.
Sorry for the miss.
If you know nothing,
From my it's like your sword, for example.
aren't you a
Right
healer?
here.
Why are you talking about food?
Yeah, why are you talking about food, bro?
Well, it's just
Now
a
I'm
metaphor.
at places I don't remember.
The
We're back.
medicinal school I follow on the Xianzhou Yaoqing is called the Rancha School.
The
It
Rancha
specializes
School.
in food
Rancha
therapy.
School.
So it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
Oh, me too, bro.
So, You're the General's cook?
Hell yeah.
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
I see. Why suddenly getting all serious with kids?
Why is this guy suddenly getting all serious with kids?
Hey,
Do
a
you
pedo.
recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No.
Maybe.
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
Yeah, bruh.
Is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used.
Flip.
With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process.
I love it. Yeah,
However,
bruh.
Increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects. This
I
thing
see.
can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
That may be so, but still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here, not persuading you to poison anyone.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. Two individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister? In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a
His eyes
single
are
moment,
open.
every idea fades into nothingness.
Once
The
in a
only thing that matters
once in a lifetime, bro.
is
Take a
staying
picture.
alive.
Probably will never see it again.
Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions
Bro,
of
it's
worth,
always so fucking high.
be it integrity
His eyes are
or
closed.
treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
When I was appointed as the
True.
ringmaster for the war dance, I
Why
asked
is
the
he so
general,
focused on it?
we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet.
Fair enough.
Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
You want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yunli and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour.
Fuck yeah. So this is the new area. That's probably why we had that crash.
Yeah.
This is new, right?
beautiful. I haven't seen this before.
This is new. Central Starskip Haven. So this whole area is probably new.
It's so pretty. Look up just a little bit. Not like up, but like show that centerpiece over there more.
That one? Oh.
Yeah. That's so pretty. I love that. That's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
You say you like me, but
That's weird how you verse. Why is one voice acted and the other isn't? Why is only the first line voice acted? Okay. Let's get away from the weirdos. Oh, we can't leave? I want to go look. Damn it. It's all pretty.
Let's go.
Oh my
I'll
god,
give you
ever
a
since
tour of the
Berea went
skyscraper.
viral, they're trying to put Berea in everything. There's Berea pizza.
Yeah, it sounds good. You can't lie.
It does sound bomb, I won't lie.
We're heading to Stargazer Novelia. Whoa, what's this? Is this new? Or no?
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
Nah, it's nothing.
Of course it's nothing.
Do you see that airship in the distance? That's the Sky Splitter.
Look at that.
The venue for
That's
the
gorgeous.
war dance ceremony.
That's a big
It
ship.
doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Wafu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences.
Decommissioned.
Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of Xianzhou Lafu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos. Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times, repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard. Even in the thick of battle, facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent, and just one slap shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces. That's when I felt true fear for the first time. Maybe that's what Mr. Jiaoqiu meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together.
Fair enough.
No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. I often ask
He's like,
myself,
yeah, I was gonna be edgy the
why
rest of
do
my
I
life.
wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the general's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights? While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason. But after talking with you, Mr. Jiaoqiu, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me, pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
Oh,
Damn.
Yenching.
Bro
So
preached
young,
his life to
so
us.
grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
Damn.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yun Li?
Yeah, Miss Lun Young
It's
Lee.
not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yenching has.
The One Piece.
You don't talk
One
like
Piece
a
is
cook.
real. That's
You
my
sound
dream.
more like a TV host or something.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Where's your phone at?
Well,
I'm gonna start charging
I
it.
don't have
I'm
a
gonna
dream
pass
like
it to you in
Yenching
like 10,
does.
20 minutes.
The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge
Because
is
I wanna
because
use
I
this
made
later.
a promise to my grandfather
So I'm not
that
bored,
I
you
win
know.
the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
You wanna hit this?
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My
What do you think of March?
father
I think she's
was
great.
a craftsman.
I think they really
On the
did
Xianzhou
good
Jumi.
with this.
Because of his
I'm gonna have to build my
foolishness,
March now. Have
many
a
innocent
boy,
people fell victim.
not a
to
boy
the
team,
cursed swords
imaginary
he forged.
team. I
Mm-hmm.
said
Since I was
boy.
a kid, it's been clear to me that
I'm
not
high.
everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands.
Not everybody?
Giving them a sword is no
Sounds
different
a little
than being cruel
prejudiced,
to
sir.
the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them.
Fair enough.
Given that Yenching is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life. There are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
What
Fair enough.
happened, Mr. Zhao Cho?
Oh, nothing. I was just reminded of some old friends and old tales. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive.
It's gonna be phenomenal.
Well, we've seen the Sky
It's gonna
Splitter
be
and toured the
Bakugo
Stargazer
and
Nirvana.
Midoriya. It's gonna
I
be
guess it's time
Naruto
to
and
say goodbye
Sasuke.
for
It's
now.
gonna be Goku and Vegeta.
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams. I've
I
been
wanna
working hard
be
too,
the
you know.
very best. That's what she starts
It's
saying.
getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot,
No one
I'm a
cares
grown-up
about Miss
bound
March.
by responsibilities
She has a dream, damn
and
it.
duties. The tasks
Listen to
entrusted
her.
to me by the general
Let her be
won't
her.
complete themselves. By the way, Yenching, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made
She's
an
like,
exception.
we're in an illegal
You can
place.
take a look around.
Really, I shouldn't have you here, but
I
because
understand.
I'm me, it's good.
Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Thank you, dude. He waves and leaves. Goodbye.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't we take a day off?
Yeah, day off.
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
She's like, dream on, buddy.
You know cramming before a fight never works out.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. Alright, I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
This is so cool. Should I do some pulls before I pass it?
If you want to, that's up to you.
No, I'm gonna.
Shut up, Wetman.
I need to start saving more.
I need some time to take care of things. You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And
Cole?
now you're telling me you can't handle it?
Is this a cult?
Realize how many ships we need. I'm doing my best, alright? It takes time to figure all this out. When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance.
Okay.
How's that? Who's there?
What's up?
Who are you guys?
He's like, sus.
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
Hey, kids. Didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
Who are you calling kids?
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
First off, I'm an
We
adult.
flew here on a starskiff. Like, whoosh.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but this place is off limits to the public, you know?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everhunt Plains.
Undercover.
Huh? Everhunt Plains? Yeah, sure. The big sis will take you there.
Woo!
Be bolted.
You should have let me. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We
Overhaul,
should leave.
my hero.
Hope it's not the
spy.
same guy. I didn't like that guy.
The kid is spying on you. Call me the kid.
Could you repeat what you just said, Yenching?
Yeah,
What did I say?
yeah.
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everhunt Plains.
Yeah, it was funny.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the three people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sent something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yan Ching. I remembered.
That Cloud Knight didn't
Yan
recognize
Ching.
Master Yan Ching at all. That's really weird.
It is.
What? Is he famous on the Wafu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
True.
You have a point.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various
Very true.
departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that?
What was it?
I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, We'll definitely catch these guys in the act.
No way.
Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our cover.
Got you. Okay, I'm gonna check. How much do I got? That much? That's it? I thought I had more. I'm gonna be honest. I thought I got a lot more.
Check your
event. Oh, I can't.
You can't look at your achievements?
Not right now, because I'm her.
Oh.
Never mind who they are.
Let's don't get too close, Miss March. He might spot you.
You know what this feels like?
What?
In Wolfenstein, there was like special character DLC that was like a movie. This is what it feels like the March 7th movie.
Yeah. Wait, right there. That what you just did is how you got fucked up last time.
I was about to get fucked up again. Gotta get all targets.
Zoom in on them.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts.
They use the K
Those
word.
little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all
Killed?
over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice. Cut the theatrics, Urlock. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans. So where are we heading next? To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you.
No problem.
Weapons,
I got you.
supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
No problem.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I know what they up to. They're up to some bad shit.
They seem to be
We
moving
about to
those
whoop their
crates.
ass and tell them.
I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
This guy has the ideas. He's like, we're gonna hide in a box.
Ugh, it's so cramped in here.
I can hardly breathe.
Okay.
Just hang in there.
You hear footsteps pacing back and forth beside the crate. If someone were to open the crate at that moment, they would certainly catch you in your ridiculous hiding position. Fortunately, that doesn't happen. We came in luck with that. The floating mechanism at the bottom of the crate is activated. You feel it begin to drift slowly forward. Fuck yeah, we in, bro. After what feels like an entire Amber era. What's an Amber era? Of holding breath in silence, you heard the sound of the crate touching down. I'm sure they told us before.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, alright?
Never mind, they're
Then
talking.
we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me. Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go. Don't be so paranoid.
Damn. The parting footsteps sound like a signal, prompting you to breathe a sigh of relief.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
We're trailing. There's trailing in this game now? Bruh. They're trying to add stuff.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them.
We hiding. You can hide in
As soon as
Honkai.
there's
There's
any
stealth
sign
in
of
Honkai now.
So this means don't just run around willy-nilly.
Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
He's getting away.
I didn't want him to catch me, but also I was kind of busy. I almost had it.
I knew something was off. There's always this stench of
Water
lonely
burps.
beasts in the air. Looks like those brats were following us the whole time.
Why are they coming back? Quickly, retreat! Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about...
They're definitely...
You're like, do you need to read this again?
I'm so good at stealth.
I can crouch.
Now you see why I was doing that. It's like I want to make sure,
Quickly, hide!
but like I don't know exactly yet because I don't know how deep the stealth system goes. It's Honkai, you know.
There's a spot right there.
So far, I'm liking this. It's different. They're trying different shit.
I saw a video that said, do you remember the stealth system at the beginning of Genshin? In Mondstadt?
Yeah.
You can just walk.
Don't
Really?
be so
Normal
paranoid.
speed, you can just
We're
run.
running out of
Just
time.
run
Get
through.
over here.
You won't get caught.
Shoot hard.
This feels
I'm
better
coming.
in comparisons. Maybe because it's linear.
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly, watch out! They're on high alert! Did he spot us? Quickly, hide! What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
March 7th is a Karen confirmed.
She is ready for everything, bro. She is ready.
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs.
Star skiffs.
Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
What did he just say? Beast ships.
Who's there?
They heard the snap.
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen!
Time to
you
show
idiot!
them the sword skills.
Wipe them all out!
Let's see how they go.
Lunar flame.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of Moon.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
White tiger, less cards. Watch this. Lend me your strength.
Oh!
How is this possible? How did these Boxians change their appearances like that? They're not
Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borison, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Borisons are what they're called.
Wait, that means...
A Borison have infiltrated the Zen show.
Well, how did the Borison manage to infiltrate the Ciencho?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians.
Of course.
They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights?
They got people in high places.
Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some
It's like
clues.
a fake ID.
Blue June, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Ah, wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Blue June before. It was a few weeks ago when we were transporting the Borison prisoners. They can forge official identities and move around the Cienjo without raising suspicion. Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
There's more.
There are more Borison hiding on the Cienjo. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information.
This just got bigger.
We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
I smell a potential boss fight at the end. Meanwhile, on the Seat of Divine Foresight. Uh-oh, is something else happening? Returning to Trailblazers POV. We're back. 100 Jade. We got rewards. Eidolons?
Because you can't pull for her. I get it.
There's different story endings.
Oh, so they're making like a hangout quest.
Yeah.
I love it. And you get Eidolons for completing it. That's really cool.
This is a lit upgrade. I like this.
She looks so cute in her little outfit.
Limited time rewards.
I'm obsessed.
There's sword training with her. Let's set an official time. If it doesn't crash in a half hour.
Okay.
Go. I want to get a good ending for this part.
I'm glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the General of the Cienjo Yao Cheng.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbiber Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoxing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right?
Yeah, we're here to answer your questions as witnesses.
That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join
And
hands
let me
with
guess,
the
they're
remnants
here
of the
to fuck
Abundance.
us over.
The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you.
Equal exchange.
Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts. So please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
The Merlin's claw is
Negotiation.
quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Okay.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis.
Okay.
However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
So, can we agree that once you get to where I am in the story, we wait till tomorrow to finish it together?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I'm probably gonna do the story till I get March.
And then you're just gonna do free roam?
Yeah.
Because you can take breaks anytime. I'm
Yeah.
actually forcing myself through it so I can just get as much content as I can. While we're really close to get part 3. Emotional damage. I love this. You silently fix your gaze on Merlin's claw, a trace of provocative smile playing at the corners of your mouth. Fei Xiao offers a slight smile, displaying no anger. It all comes down to the Stellaron.
Apart from the Lafu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Eurillo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Lafu, was one of them.
Dude, he came in with the clutch.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
He said duty.
Oh my god.
Call it duty.
I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand.
Of course you do.
Let's
You're about to
move
hit
on
me
to the
with
next
something.
question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the disciples of Saint
Master Shu.
colluded with the Lord Ravager
never
and
fit
used
him.
the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even
so
if she
Shu
colluded
lied.
with our enemies
Shu
and
did not
summoned
fit.
the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Vidyadhara guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
The exile.
If the Lafu hadn't exiled Danheng, leaving the Vidyadhara with no leader, they wouldn't have fallen into chaos, and there wouldn't have been the opportunity to bring the Stellaron to the roots of the
I'm
Arbor
on my
unnoticed.
shit right now.
Invitor Lune was exiled
Oh.
due to his own crimes. Now, Don Hung, as his reincarnation, is free from his sins. However, why did he risk trespassing on the Xianzhou Lafu before his exile was lifted?
I was concerned about the safety of my companions, so I acted brazenly. I admit I was reckless at the time, but
he returned despite everything. Now, let's consider the outcome. The Arbor was resurrected, and the Lafu required a High Elder to repair the seal and suppress the plague mark. It's hard not to think about the stakes involved, right? According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
True.
She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission
That's a
and
word,
traveled with you,
ambassador.
only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
True. Fa Xuan. Oh, she's a heliobus.
Ventilia is one of the Heliobi, the energy life forms that once fought against the Xianzhou. They're known for their unpredictable and elusive nature.
Just as he said, the ambrosial arbor resurrected. Its roots broke through the creation furnace.
I was like, who is this? The narrator? But I forgot another guy.
Heliobus fiend fire sealed inside. This can be used as circumstantial evidence.
If Elder YUAN accepts the explanation, so do I.
Yo. Negotiation.
Oh.
I love
It
this new
seems that
system.
your answers
Dude, her
have addressed all
body.
my questions.
That's
Bodying.
Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Feixiao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the plague mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility.
I see.
Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the 10 Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
Damn.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it. But in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
I just hope you don't get assassinated, man.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Lawfu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Okay.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Feixiao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Lawfu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
Okay.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison, and as elusive as
You know who that reminds me? Remember Avatar?
The Borisin believe
The bug lady?
The
she'll
bug
give
that
them a
should
chance
take
to
your
rise
face?
again.
Yeah.
That's Ventilia.
Oh.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. if it were the patina justice or the seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the lawful. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
Okay.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling prison.
Oh my god. That's so exciting.
Are you imprisoning us?
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill
It's
in
like
the
when we
gaps
go to
that
that
weren't
prison
covered
in
the report
Fontaine.
and silence any
Fortress
protests
America.
within the
This is
Alliance.
just like that. The same thing.
I'm okay with that.
Almost. I object.
Worried that I might go back on my word and keep you in the Shackling prison?
No, I just want to be
Relax.
dramatic.
If I wanted to do that, you'd already be behind bars. Once you're done with your testimony, you're free to come and go as you please.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests,
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
so, you are here for Hule.
Who's Hule?
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Laofu's Shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borson, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movement of the Borson suggests they're planning something big.
Oh
So we
shit,
must
she's
act
thinking.
preemptively.
It
She's smart. I
makes
like her.
sense to have the Foxians
And I like
keep
her
an
hair.
eye on their arch nemesis.
She's the fox
Since you
Bronya.
trust my judgment,
She's Foxy and
I'll
Bronya.
repay that trust.
Hotter though.
What do you think
Much
about all
hotter.
this?
Bronya's
General
very
Wyatt?
attractive, don't get me wrong. But I just can't help but see the Bronya from the beginning of Honkai Impact 3.
Heated argument, but it seems like both of you are
She's
on
like
the
a
same
kid.
page.
And she's like a tiny
Each other's
robot girl that
problems.
floats around.
I couldn't
doesn't
have
look
asked
that
for a
hot.
better outcome.
Just
She's-
cute.
Yeah.
And as for Hule, I'll send my Lieutenant Zhao Cho and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
So it's a side quest. You go here whenever you want to do March 7th. You can do that and make a video of it
Okay.
when you get to it.
That sounds fun.
Oh yeah. You know what? This is where I'm gonna pass it to you. If you like this video, hit that like or hit that dislike or forever remain in silence. I hope to catch you on a future video.